The governor's pact with the Seminole Tribe legalizes sports betting across Florida and allows the tribe to manage it from servers on their sovereign land. The organized opposition to this pact, called No Casinos, will try to stop it by citing Amendment 3, which voters passed in 2018.
Give the people,
not the politicians,
the final say on casino gambling.
The amendment requires voters to approve any expansion of casino gambling as defined by existing law.
There's nothing unambiguous about those words. This thing got 72% of the vote.
John Sawinski, who leads No Casinos, mapped out all of their arguments. And we'll start with the why they oppose legalized sports betting in general.
This isn't what we think of as sports betting. It's props betting. It's betting on, is the next play from scrimmage going to be a handoff or a pass? Is Tiger going to make this putt or not? And they remarket that. And in the only mature markets in the world for this, the United Kingdom and Australia, it's been proven to be more addictive than slot machines. Why? Because they study your habits through your online bets, just like Facebook does for the types of things that you like to click into.
Now, here's what they claim the compact would do.
This essentially requires the state and the tribe to enter good faith negotiations that would turn every cell phone into a slot machine in Florida.
By that, he means people across Florida could place bets at pari-mutuel facilities and on mobile devices that would link into the sports betting servers on the tribal land. And now here's their ad explaining how they intend to stop that state plan.
Their plan? Casinos, sports betting, even slot machines on cell phones. It'll be like internet cafes all over again. The only thing missing? Your approval. Voter approval of gambling is the law.
And again, their core argument all goes back to Amendment 3. When gambling amendments go in the ballot in Florida, they historically and usually go down in flames. So their strategy, beyond trying to lobby state lawmakers, is to convince the courts to force the state to give voters the final say on this. Well, the governor has already responded by claiming the state Amendment 3 does not apply because the sports betting servers will be on sovereign land.
This is operated by the tribe. It's operated on tribal lands. And I think it satisfies Amendment 3.
But in saying that, his opponents claim the governor effectively admitted that voters would have to approve sports betting if it's not operated on tribal land.
So that's a tacit admission that sports betting is covered by Amendment 3.
And again, because people would place bets on devices across the state, that's where they bring the Federal Wire Act into play.
Federal Wire Act is very clear. If there's a transaction that takes place online or telephonically or whatever, it takes place in two places. One place is where the person making that transaction or making that wager is. The other place is where it is received. And it has to be legal in both of those places in order for it to be legal.
So while they make several arguments, that's the crux of their case.
The compact violates Amendment 3 by relying entirely upon illusion that gambling on a mobile device anywhere in Florida is considered gambling on tribal lands due to the location of a computer server.
That won't likely persuade a majority of state lawmakers to vote against the pact, but it will set up an interesting argument in court. Craig Patrick, Fox 13 News.